But did you see that?
That was pretty
hype.
Yeah, it's a pretty
high.
nice clip, I think. Anyways, we're gonna unlock a new character.
Yay! Now you get to scream yay unless it's a Fire Emblem
Omar
character.
Clock. I'm
Yo, Roy!
This isn't the captain at all.
I don't know what the problem is.
I mean, there was like a 50% chance of that happening.
It's either gonna happen or it wasn't. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was really a coin toss, so I shouldn't be that surprised.
They're probably like it's just the fact that it's a giant buff character.
Yo!
I actually like Roy.
Oh, sorry, I'm dying. Oh,
I just saw one comment the other day that made me happy. They just said, I knew this episode was going to start with Jacob saying yo. It's such a safe guess.
He figured it out.
we're the consistency in someone's life that they need.
Also, this is the first time we've recorded since Sora came out, which also, our Elite Smash schedule is a little bit messy right now because we expedited me, Sword Fighter, Sora, and Kazuya, and like a few other characters, but
Ooh, you're a purple Roy guy?
I'm a purple Roy. I think Roy is the only character in this game that has 8 fire alts.
True. I like the light blue one.
Yeah.
His green alt's my favorite one. I love Green Roy.
I don't like green skins normally, but green Roy is flames.
Yeah, I mean, just all of Roy skins are just look.
Oh,
really
I thought
good.
it was Sora for a second.
I just think Roy is just a good design.
Yeah.
He's a fun character.
Yo, Ziki.
It's funny because whenever I was an itty bitty casual, I hated Roy
Yeah.
for all the reasons I like him now.
I didn't like the Fire Emblem characters at first, just because I just didn't know them.
See, yeah. Not knowing a character does make you like it a little bit less. And God, how would you know about Fire Emblem characters back in like Melee days?
You literally were just not supposed to. Like, they put him in the game so you could learn about them.
Yeah, I honestly figured like back when I was a wee little
I'm
kid,
dead.
I just figured he was like a Legend of Zelda character. Like that was the only logic I could have because I was like, I mean, he has a sword, makes sense.
I just thought he was a melee character.
Well, like an OG.
Yeah, like he's just originally
Spot
came
dodge,
from
got it.
melee. Same thing with Marth. I was just like, yeah.
Dude, I was convinced Marth was so. I don't think I played Marth once casually. Like, I'm pretty sure the first time I played Marth was like, well, like 6 months into me playing competitive Melee.
I always played Marth and Roy. I thought they were cool.
I just never understood how to use sword fighters.
Oh, did he? No shot. No shot. He was alive, though.
No, he definitely not. That's not an AI air dodge away. That's a real person air dodge away.
Interesting. I will say this Joker's playing a gameplay I never saw coming.
It's called the
It's
lag
interesting.
switch.
It's definitely interesting.
Is he? I really can't tell if he's
No,
still
that
there.
spot
or not.
dodge was not an AI.
Yeah, I feel
Just-
like the spot,
He just hit the lag
I
switch
feel like
for
the
sure, though.
jump to
Is ours on? Okay, good bait. Are we uploading right now?
No, we're not.
We're definitely not.
No, we're just pranking him. You know what? Interesting. Okay.
he earned that.
A new challenger has appeared.
Dude, Ziki really just boosts up Smash Ultimate Online and plays like this without any second thoughts. Like, I get that not everyone can have, like, great internet. But, dude, I could not queue up just for fun all the time like this.
Oh, that is the lag kill right there. I could lose this. Yeah. And he has Arsene. He's going to air dodge to the right of me. Oh, so close.
Right idea, though.
I'm going to air dodge here, and it's going to be bad. He's going to roll, and he's going to roll again. That works.
Wow, the wet noodle box. Roy's weak hitboxes
jumps.
are just so bad. Good jump read.
Now he counters. Yeah, oh, I mean, get him attack. Now I counter is what I meant to say. Oh, wait, I just need to do this move. Wait. Stop that.
Just run up side B? That one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That move's so strong.
I love side P. Dude, it's really hard. You have to time each, like, mash.
I know. And like, even if you're mashing, I know it rewards you, but that's not the point, you know?
What if you angle it wrong too?
Oh yeah.
It could kill like 10% later.
Yeah, you could accidentally like fall asleep mid and hold down.
Playing Roy, you could just fall asleep. Yeah, as an Ike main, my biggest issue is staying awake during my bracket matches.
Sometimes they just don't approach. They don't run into my nair, so it's quick nap time.
And then Pac-Man mains are like, okay, well, this is how I stay awake during my matches.
I'm on 6 5-hour energies right now.
For every pool set, I take one. Can't sleep on anyone these days. Every kid's good now.
I can't sleep on anyone because I constantly fall asleep. I can't even sleep on myself. All right. Oh, wait.
He knows?
He knows?
Okay, yeah.
Based. Let's see if he can beat my awesome Roy. Let's see if he can get through my game plan.
Oh, dude, Ganondorf tilt's so good. Such a good spacing move.
That move's broken. Like this entire character.
I don't know how he got through my defense there.
Wait, which character were we talking about, Dash?
Roy.
I already forgot what you said. I asked the question and I forgot what you said immediately after asking
It's
it.
because you didn't ask.
Oh, you're right.
All right, fine.
Oh god, Ganon. Oh shit, have we gotten Ganon to Elite Smash yet?
I don't think so.
Let's have Rickles do it for us whenever he comes
Oh,
here.
that's true. He is visiting for main stage.
Like honestly, I say we could have waited for Rickles to get like Kazuya.
I mean, the thing
You getting
I don't
Kazuya
wanna-
is fitting.
I don't want to get other people to do it for us, if I can be honest.
Oh, that's fair then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Just around Psybeam. I don't
He's
know.
insane.
Oh, Ganondorf. I think Ganondorf is one of my favorite characters to fight against in just Smash. I think he's a lot of fun. It's like...
I like doing that as Roy, because you can shield poke if you start at the top.
Oh, the Psybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, up high. Dude, that's like the thing... Oh. He's dead? No.
I had the roll.
Just... Sick tech chase.
Oh, I just thought I put the farm on the spot dodge.
Good tech. Oh my god, Ganon wins that interaction.
Oh, do you see my counter coming out? He got me.
I can't... I
was right.
I hate Ganon having like that hitbox on his up E though. I think it should only be the grab.
Roll.
Oh my god,
He does
yeah.
it again. Oh. I showed my hands too early. I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
Oh, spot dodge.
You are freaking this guy out.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Oh no.
He went brain off. Jump. Oh.
I think that Ganon...
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Like, you've had him in the corner for the last, like, minute,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Okay, fine.
Still has another stock.
Oh, he does. You're right.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, that's dead. Oh, never mind. He sucks.
Oh.
Dude, he loves normal get up rolling.
Oh, God, he got that air dodge. Yeah, that happens, though. I didn't know he had an extra stock.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had an extra stock. Icarus moment right there. What happened to mine? First one. Oh, I was just jabbing for the whole time because he was like teabagging.
Yeah.
I thought he'd be in on it, but he was not having it.
And then he forward smashed you and you died.
That's right. I forgot. I was just dicking around that first stock.
And then your second stock, you were off stage.
Oh, yeah.
Roy's on the
Oops.
right. Yeah.
No, I go this
Oh,
way.
that was my favorite one. Oh, purple.
Cringe.
Wait, which one's your favorite one?
The light blue one.
Yeah, that's
My
one better.
favorite skins for every character is the one that's almost identical to their normal one, but it's a slightly different shade.
What about that one Richter one that's just like darker blue?
Yep.
You're weird.
Captain Falcon, but the
Yeah,
color
that-
palette's muted. Yep. Those are my favorite ones.
Why? Is it just because they're funny, or is it like...
I don't know. They just seem more appealing to me.
That's fair.
One time I was at a party and a guy had a full bottle of water and said, "Want to see a trick?" And then he just held the bottle in front of his face and just pounded it like in an instant, like a
Yeah,
people
just
who can drink water bottles in 1 second.
and he did that to like impress a girl, and I was just like, okay.
Those people are psychopaths.
Yeah, I was just like, that is the biggest red flag I have ever seen.
no, it's a sick talent, dude.
I was terrified from that guy. I was like, all you show me is that you know how to dispose of something quickly, and that's the last trait I want from someone at a party. Yo, items.
Dude, that is a rule set.
This is a rule set.
Rory. What an odd name. See, I've tried doing that water bottle trick before, and you just kind of eat shit whenever that happens.
I will say, I think I constantly forget how big we are, because I think I'm still like in my bedroom making videos to like 40 subscribers, but I feel like we run into so many people who know who we are on Elite Smash where it's just like alarming.
Yeah, this guy's literally not fucking around with us at all.
He is making the game easier, in fact.
That wouldn't hurt me. Just card targeting the...
Well, he deserves it.
That's true. Oh yeah, he's giving you the bat because he knows you're better with the bat. No, that's like straight up respect right there.
That's such a whole...
I literally just tossed it.
I can't believe, like... I'll sacrifice the bat. What an insane team combo. It didn't kill, but it was cool.
Yeah. It's worth going off stage for that. That's fine. Oh, wait, he's gonna get final smashed by, what's her face? Mithra. Oh, wait, did Mithra get caught? Oh, sweet, I thought that was us.
Yeah, no, I was just teabagging the whole time.
I just saw Anime Sword Fighter with fire got caught, so I just assumed it was us. I forgot there's a second. But yeah, no, it kind of is insane how big we are, because we run into people a lot.
We run into people a lot. And like, I think like also, I forget that Deluxe is like a very sustainable channel on its own.
Yeah.
Like we could all be doing this full time, and we're all just chilling.
Oh, I love that combo.
I'm turning.
No, I say kill the Richter so that way our friend can not lose their GSP, you know?
Yeah. What?
Let's go, Rory.
Oh my god, the Richter's gonna win.
Let's go, Rory.
The Richter's gonna win.
I didn't know that's how that worked. Because I lost 2 stocks, right?
You lost 2 stocks?
Yeah, because...
Let's go, Rory.
I can't believe we lost that game.
So what happened there was, you know how like if you walk off the stage at 0, it takes away 2 stocks? I killed myself by touching the bombs, and I was the only one who touched myself that stock. So it counted as 2.
I didn't realize you could lose. I thought that rule was only on your first stock.
No, it's on any.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't like that rule on the bombs, because I think that could happen to anyone playing the game.
Yeah, I think I've seen that just happen to casuals.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that one. I think it's hysterical, but holy shit.
Well, it looks like this is the Rory episode, since that's 1 to 2 now.
Yeah,
so now we have to
what's
go, like,
funny is I would even say like Roy's like one of my like top 3 characters that I play. And I just lost to the Ganon, and then we lost when we were 2v1ing a low tier.
You were up 3 stocks to 1. Yo, you got Mega Doodoo though.
Well, I'm against a Mexican Captain
I looked
Falcon.
at Captain Falcon named Mexican. I was like, that's incredible.
So is this
On.
what about this Falcon skin? Do you like this one, Dash?
Isn't he like, what is he? Evil Falcon?
No, that's Blood Falcon.
A Blood Falcon.
I love Blood Falcon.
All right, I'm just seeing if has a drawn.
I think they are if the tree's spawning, right?
Oh, true.
Well, actually, no, the tree's in the background,
got it.
not the foreground. Oh, there. Yeah, there's Dungeon Man. Oh, and Bird Guy. Oh, you already had Bird Guy.
Flying Man.
Oh, I just realized it was teams.
Base.
Mega Doodoo is your friend.
Dude, he's got the home field advantage.
Ness, where were you on? Oh my god, I thought you
Don't worry, your Ness doing flames right now.
roll.
Oh, did he get? Okay, right there. I think. So I think there's gonna be a meta, a very dumb meta,
Yeah.
and baiting Soras that are just blatantly side being over and over again.
Yeah.
Off the stage.
I think so too, and as I've died as Sora doing that before.
Like, there are a couple times where if Ness just DI'd off stage instead of on stage, like, Sora had already double jump out bead.
Yeah.
So, like, he would have just died.
Is that a double miss? Nope, that's just that's a Ness death though. Oh, but we're fine.
Yeah. There's no way you guys lose this game.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Because here in like 2 seconds, Ness is going to get his final smash. Yo, Flying Man. Nice. Okay, GG. That's essentially getting Tiki. That's a free stock.
Oh my god, huge.
All right, Ness. Any second now. Oh, I'd split up from Kingdom Hearts boy over there.
Do you think this Sora player forgot how to spell Jeremy?
Do you think he ever knew how to spell Jeremy?
No.
Oh wait, I died. So I'm just gonna give it to Flying Man. I think Flying Man's got this, honestly.
I mean, I no way. No way. No.
Wait, pop it! Yo!
Oh,
Angle it, angle it. Oh my god, do you not know how to angle it?
I don't think a lot of people know you can angle it, Joe.
How? Oh, okay.
He's playing this right.
Dude,
It almost works too. I think I won this game with Roy. If my
no way.
I can't blame him for that.
we are down so many Roy games, and for
We're in the
no
sixes.
reason. Really?
Yeah, also the Sora fan with he our cause is just
It's like I'll thrive. Your Roy will thrive right now. That is so funny. This shouldn't be a Roy episode.
oh no.
I will say we have had some of the most I understand the Icarus moments, right? But this has been some of the most unfortunate happenstances and the most hilarious ways. I'm fine. I like playing Roy. So I'm just happy to play more Roy, especially against Bingus, the Sora main.
Sora, please stop staring at me like that.
Oh.
Forward-facing Sora, I don't like this.
Is he a counter? Here, let me see if this works. Okay.
There's
Info. Got info.
Hold air dodge in. Oh my god, he's trying to dunk a W in neutral. So he's gonna. I feel like he's the type where he hits your shield. He's gonna throw out an attack. If it hits your shield, he rolls. Otherwise, he regresses. Yo, good mushroom. Just a young mush.
Oh,
That money back on that one. Honestly,
definitely money back. He's dead, right? No.
no, he's Sora. He.
Okay, he's gonna play this game. He's gonna do it again.
I can't believe his side B's beating out your side B's mashing. He's gonna side B like 3 times.
Yeah, I was waiting for the third.
This is like Sora's best stage.
Honestly, this is a really good Sora stage.
You just
You're
have
right.
so much control.
I'm not really scared of anything either. Dude, yeah,
Movements.
you're able to get around all the bullshit platforms.
I'm gonna wait. I got it. All right, Mr. Turn around on that.
See, I will say I love Rainbow Ride or whatever. I don't know if it's Rainbow Cruiser. If this is what it's called. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Rainbow Cruise.
I've never understood what the background is though.
A rainbow.
I think it's. From
I get the
64.
rainbow part.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But like the giant field, it feels more like Xenoblade than Mario.
Feels like Zelda on it. What? What? He fell out of my up smash, but I'm a top tier.
He paid for his character though, so
People paid for this character in Smash 4, which I think is funny.
I can't believe people pay for that.
I think it's so funny to think that like Lucas was a DLC character in Smash 4. Dead.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's not base game in that game, is he?
Nah. Well, you just stole that.
He did, but that's fine. If he used it on this stock, I'm good.
The way it works is that whoever has like a stock disadvantage, they're more likely to break it.
Oh, I definitely turned it around. It kills me too.
That's fine though.
I tried to do that. Oh, almost worked.
He still has it too, because he's just gonna give up and do it. These things you've already forgotten. Oh, look at that.
I mean, it doesn't kill at 0.
Yeah,
it only deals damage. It's just.
Oh no, yeah, it's fine to get hit by it.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny. It's like, yeah, this is like, it's so telegraphed, like 3 seconds in advance. I think taking it's like just, you know, get the fuck out of the way. Who cares?
Yeah. And again, oh, he's floaty. I forget. Jump. Oh.
It's kind of like whenever Samus has like a charge shot, I'd much rather get them to just burn it. Like I'll fall for a trap at a low percent as opposed to like a high percent.
I'm just gonna wait.
He's doing so. He's gonna die. Like, dude, if one of those targeted you, there was such like he was dead.
Oops.
Although his side B is not like, it's not like Sonic where it just automatically hones in. Like, doesn't it? You have to point it at least at them.
No, his automatically locks in.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, maybe, I don't know.
No, you're right, Joe. That's happened to me before.
Yeah.
At Sora.
I just like theory crafting like dumb ways you can gimmick people.
This is such a good Sora stage. Oh
They can just do whatever they want.
I hear Pokeball.
Oh, Pokeball.
Oh, I'm gonna hold on to this one. Okay, that's fine.
Oh my god. And you got a little
always get my dude. Look at that read.
I love this dude. Oh, it's
Goodbye.
See you, dude. Dude, such bullshit. The stage should have went down.
It said it was going down, and I went down.
I could have camped for another 2 minutes, guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I was playing that game pretty. I'm not committing to anything.
Oh, you played that very like just
Much more patient. I mean, that was like what, 2 full rotations on Rainbow Ride?
yeah. That was we've lost 4 games in a row.
Yeah,
type
definitely.
of gameplay.
I thought that was a 20-minute game.
I'm glad we've just fully accepted Icarus moments. I just call everything an Icarus moment now.
Order the wrong food at Chick-fil-A. Icarus moment.
Guys, Sora came out like a week or 2 ago. You don't have to keep playing.
Let's smash, bro.
Yo! Oh my god, Sora has been out for 2 weeks now, right?
Yeah, and people are still playing him. Come on, guys.
Yeah, people should be playing Banjo and Kazooie.
Yep.
Roll.
Please camp me for 4 hours.
I mean, they can camp you with Sora too. Sora's not as campy as like.
I disagree. I think Sora's incredibly campy if played right.
See,
I definitely feel like Sora camping me would be a
Dude, because like, look at this. I can't challenge him in the air. I just have to punch him on the ground, and even on the ground, he's evasive.
yeah, it's just floaty Jigglypuff.
Sora Jigglypuff.
Yeah,
Okay, not getting hit by this. Now a side beam.
hitting 3 people. I love Sora players, dude.
They need thunder.
There's this Scrimbo Blimbo.
Dude, that goes so
Back
low.
throw.
That goes so low. Well, no, I feel like Sora players are at least more likely to accidentally hold forward than Banjo players.
Yeah.
I feel like Banjo players, like, I don't know. They're going to sit back, throw grenades, shoot eggs out of Kazooie's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I missed. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was so close. That was so close. The spacing was off by a little bit.
I can't believe he did not roll there. That felt like such a classic roll moment. Does counter turn around automatically if they hit you?
Yeah, it does. Well, it depends on like not where they're facing, but where the hitbox was.
Trying to think. I guess. So I guess like doing a RAR counter then like just sets you up to like faster dash. Oh, you can't RAR counter?
Oh, I mean you can RAR counter, but I don't think that makes it faster.
But no, I mean like the follow up, like if they roll past the counter as opposed to like hitting your up B.
Yeah.
It's just something for my own head. I don't think it'll apply to this game. He has a good edge guard. You spooked him. Oh my god. It's amazing that like these moves feel like they should do so much more, and then they
I was
do, like,
cooking
15.
for 1 second, and then I got the fucking sour spot on. I'm gonna go stop that. Okay, got it.
That would have been such a good read. The sound, the hit confirm effects for Sora's Keyblade.
I love it.
Yeah, they're very like. It's very easy to tell whenever they happen, which is good. Nice. Oh. Two beautiful reads,
That stock
honestly.
was, yeah, that was scouted.
The tech chase, or like the ledge trap into like that. Yeah, that's nice.
It wasn't even like, oh, I know you're going to roll. It was like, I know you're going to neutral, get up into roll.
Yeah. Which
Roy moment.
it was scary because he started to act, but he still got the read because like you're just ready for it still.
Yeah. It's hard because like I play very reactionary normal, which I think it's like a shame because, you know, I don't think people have ever really got to see. I'm not great at Smash, obviously, but I'm definitely better offline because I'm a reactionary player.
Yeah.
And I don't get to do that on Wi-Fi. I just have to hope stuff connects. Also, we got Samus on our team, also known as Mimi and Kevy.
Yo, two players.
Shaw.
Yo, no, you.
Oh, Shaw knows.
Try to team with Shaw.
Yeah, Shaw knows.
Now let's team up on the fucking.
Yeah.
All right, that will all go for him.
I wish there was team attack, dude. Dude, Shaw, if Shaw's trying to throw for us in this team battle, what they should do is they should just keep killing themselves and steal.
They can't on this stage. It's hazards off.
Oh shit! Okay.
That's my shield. Oh wow.
Is there a way to tell if it's hazards off, like in the loading screen?
No. Oh, I just tried to break that. I killed him because I was trying to F-smash the fucking wall.
Dude, I think this might be my favorite like walk-off stage. It's not great. It's just simple.
It's good because it's not constant.
Yeah. And also the platform heights aren't bad.
Yeah. It's like kind of WarioWare-ish with like a top plat.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, were there platforms there in Brawl?
Yeah.
Okay, I just kind of remember. I remember like the top balcony being there. Just in my brain, it's hard to remember like those plats. But Dash, have you ever played the Metal Gear games?
I played Ground Zero for about 5 minutes, and then that's it.
I think Metal Gear is the one series in Smash I have not played.
I really want to sit through and play through all of them, but I've only played a little bit of Ground Zero.
Which one's Ground Zero? Is
That's the prequel to the 5.
I've never played any of the games either. I want to, but I don't know where to start. And if I have to go back to... then that's where I was going. Like, if I have to go back to the PlayStation 1 to play Metal Gear...
I just want to say,
it's not worth
Dylan
it.
recently played through all the Metal Gear games.
Yeah.
He said they aged incredibly well, and he would even say this might be his favorite series of all time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. They don't look... The gameplay doesn't look like the console would affect it too hard. Unless it's like...
Well, it's just
5.
about, like...
But 5 is like so different from the rest of them.
It's more about, like, how do I play a PlayStation 1 game? It's just like... Obviously, just emulate or buy the console, but either way, it's
No,
just
they have like a collection where you can get all 3 of them.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Is it like on Steam or something? Or
I'm trying to remember. If I'm honest, I know for a fact they're on Vita.
dude, I kind of want to get a PS Vita.
I have one.
Like, I want one for like myself though, because I want to be able to play like Ape Escape.
You can have it, honestly, because I just bought it to play Persona 4, and now it's on Steam, so...
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Is Persona 4 still on it?
Shit. I didn't realize there's a timer.
Persona 4's... Oh.
Oops, that's a loss. I didn't know we were playing to time. One of those games. I think we were starting to make the comeback, but I don't think it mattered at that point. Yeah, the Sora definitely knew.
They knew.
Yeah, I'll be honest. A lot of days, I just think like we really have no relevancy or impact on like. I don't think of it like that black and white.
What are you talking about?
Us.
For what?
Just in general.
Okay.
And then I see the Sora main say our cause is just, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, that's where you were going with that.
Joe did not get the bridge. You just went, some days I just think we're not relevant. Just no context.
Oh, there's just a little bit of existential dread in the middle of the Bald podcast, huh?
You know, sometimes I just think, is it worth it?
The meaning of life is a lot like hair, meaning that I don't have one. But what were we talking about before I became irrelevant?
We're talking about Metal Gear and the PlayStation Vita.
Oh yeah,
Vita is an incredible emulation console, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think you can go all the way up to like PS2.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of insane because it came out during PS3, right?
Yeah, like the beginning of PS3.
Damn.
Or no, towards the end of PS3, I think.
That's still just really powerful.
It is an incredible. The PS Vita is honestly a super impressive console.
That was my experience with it. Like, I love the UI. It was so clean. It felt good to hold.
Yeah,
and I was impressed by everything in that. And I was just like, why is this one not talked about at all?
The controls are really good too. The thumbsticks feel so nice. The touchscreen and the touchpad at the bottom is super cool. They're super creative games, right? Vita's kind of a cool console.
Well, what went wrong with it? Because I remember whenever it was a thing, it was just a meme.
Games.
Okay, it was just that.
Yep. No third party made, because it was at the age it came out when people were starting to invest in mobile games. So the idea of like putting in a lot of effort to try and make a PS Vita game didn't make sense when you could make either a DS game or B Candy Crush.
Oh, okay. So the issue was like the game. The PS Vita didn't have an Angry Birds or anything.
Yeah, well, and there was no reason to make an Angry Birds for the PS Vita. So most of it's that's
fine. I just not die for 34 seconds.
Yeah.
Most of its games ended up being like super niche JRPG titles and ports. But there's a lot of ports.
Oh, I found out one way to die in the next 20 seconds.
Like a jaw-dropping amount of... You can play the entire Sly Cooper franchise on your Vita.
Oh, shit.
No, I won't.
That is a franchise I really do want to play.
I love Sly Cooper. I think you can play all of the Jack and Daxter games on it, too.
That's another game. Dude, there were so many, like... I want to play the Sony platformers, honestly.
There's a lot of great games you can play on the Vita, and then on top of that, you can emulate the shit out of it.
Which that one's hype.
And then it becomes whatever you want it to be. The world's your oyster. So it's kind of ends up being a cool console. I just like to shit on it. It's funny.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
I just remember the Mega 64
have you played the Game Boy SP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why have a Vita?
Shit. So you fuck.
Do you remember the fucking Game Boy video?
Oh, the little video card, bro.
Yeah, when you get to watch Charizard versus Blaziken.
Yeah, I got one of his Codename Kid Next Door.
Yeah, I had one for SpongeBob.
Nice.
No, those were crazy.
I watched that. I used to use that all the time.
I'm targeting
Big Chungus, please.
Yeah. I tried
kill him.
I actually looked for ROMs for just like random like Nickelodeon episodes because I wanted to see if I could watch them on stream without getting DMCA'd.
No, I'm targeting Sora.
Which you would definitely get DMCA'd for that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how can we say for certain?
Has anyone tested it?
Like if I plug in like a physical copy of, SpongeBob Goes to the Krusty Krab in my GameCube.
And the Game Boy player?
Yeah, into the Game Boy player. Like, if I do all the legal steps, like, is it actually so wrong?
Yes.
Dude, it's like 240p. There's no way... They wouldn't be able to tell.
Sir, it wasn't piracy. The quality was awful.
It literally has Spanish subtitles. It's broken up into 4 YouTube videos. My Naruto episode is legal.
Oh my god. Wait, was there Naruto on that?
No,
No,
but he's just saying like
dude.
on YouTube. That's how you had to like upload it. It was like part 1 of 4.
Yeah, and they all had Spanish subtitles.
Oh yeah, that's how I watched Sailor Moon actually.
Yeah.
Dude, the old days of YouTube were crazy.
They were.
You really could
watch
just upload
anything.
whatever. I miss when our full animes were just on YouTube. But then there's like random ones like what's the one with the toaster and the time traveler guy?
What just happened?
I think Pichu just gave up.
Toaster and the teleporting fat guy? Like,
No, it's like the one with Tutoru girl.
Oh, Steins Gate.
Yeah, that one's on YouTube. But I think that's just because Funimation has all their shit on YouTube.
I mean, it's like the creator's choice, right?
yeah, they're uploading all of One Piece to YouTube.
no way.
Yeah, but it's only Japan. But they are completely free to watch. They're up to like 150 right now.
Is there a sub for it? Or
No, it's just they're uploading all of One Piece. They upload, I think it's like 5 episodes a week,
that's a lot.
like every Friday, and
Are
they're
they,
at like
like-
150 right now. But you can only
thank you,
view them
Sora.
in Japan, but
I'll
they're free.
I'll take it they're not like redubbing it or anything. It's just like here's another way you guys can watch One Piece.
Yeah, it's completely for free on YouTube.
That makes sense. Dude, I gotta imagine like like in America, if you go to a hotel, you find a Gideon's Bible.
Yeah,
I gotta imagine in Japan,
That's
if you
One
go to a
Piece.
hotel, you find like Romance Dawn. You find Naruto Chapter 1.
I hope so.
That'd be awesome, honestly.
Oh, Japan's gonna open up soon.
Mario World's gonna open up soon, then, which is less cool since it's gonna be in California in like 2 years. It's still neat.
Oh god.
Well, Mario
He
World,
almost outplayed
Mario
you.
World is open, but it's not open to us.
Yeah.
But Japan's opening up in like April, apparently.
Oh shit, that's soon.
Yeah.
That's kind of exciting though. I need to get my passport because I do want to go
Yeah,
either to Japan or like Canada or something.
you need a vaccine passport to get in. But they're gonna start letting people in.
Which, God, didn't Australia recently lift their travel ban and shit? Like,
I have no clue. That country confuses me. On like everything. I feel like they've closed like 6 times now.
'cause I know there's a Valorant LAN like 2 weeks ago. That wasn't actually a LAN; it was held online, but there's in the same room.
Uh-huh.
But a bunch of people were complaining because they're like, "Oh, why'd they call this a LAN? Because then we could have had Australia people fly to Canada and they could have played the matches in Canada."
That's so okay.
Yeah, no, it was very weird, but that's how I learned that. Like, okay, I guess Australia's like,
We can all agree that the
Opening up.
world is in a very weird place right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who are like doing long distance like now, and it's weird because you have like if you live in different countries, it's not like let's meet up in our own countries. Oh, we're blacklisted from each other's country. Let's meet up in Sweden together. Let's meet up in Canada together. It's just, and I think that's weird that like that you're not fixing anything, you know?
yeah.
You're exposing yourself to the same amount of things as you. I think it's weird. We live in a weird world.
We live in a weird society.
I'm like Joker. Yo,
They had a Gino in the game. There he is. Wow.
that's him.
His model is so much different than I thought it was going to be.
Who's gonna team with me? No one. I'm alone. With
I think Banjo.
I don't want to team with
Banjo
Banjo.
teabag
I
for
was
2
gonna say,
seconds.
yeah, he doesn't deserve it. But yeah, I really want to play Tearaway on the Vita. That game, it like uses all of its features. It seems super cool.
Yeah, I say take Chapin's friendship.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I think he's just friends with everyone. I think he's just happy to be here.
he might be. Yeah.
I'd be sad to be here. I'm playing Banjo.
What do you mean, dude? Banjo's a hype character. What do you mean? How could you be sad?
I was happy when they added him.
That's how everyone was.
Yeah. It's like, woo, Banjo. Now I see him, I'm like, oh.
Oh,
The fuck was that?
you know,
you were fun in Nuts and Bolts.
I really want to play Nuts and Bolts someday, dude. Can I put that on my PS Vita? I will absolutely emulate. I'll homebrew my PS Vita so I can play Nuts
I
and Bolts.
have a copy of Nuts and Bolts.
Do you have
I
an
do
Xbox
too.
360?
I have an Xbox.
We have an Xbox 360,
with
man.
HDMI.
Holy.
Does some of them not have HDMI?
Probably the old ones, like the old like white ones.
I didn't know that.
The ones that red ringed.
Yeah.
Probably.
I had one of those.
One that red ringed?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, mine red.
You know what happened to it?
It red ring.
Yeah, you just told me.
It was like I think it was 75% a white Xbox red ring.
Holy
Something like ridiculous like that. Like it was almost guaranteed.
I didn't have the white one. I got my Xbox like a couple years into it.
Say, I had the sleek looking black one.
Yeah, I have that.
I did
one
not have the
now.
sleek looking black one. I just had like the black one.
See,
I have the sleek looking black one, and then I also have my awesome and epic Halo Reach controller.
I'll never forget getting my Xbox 360 actually, because the sleek black Xboxes came out the same weekend that my parents' custody hearing was for me for their divorce. And my dad bought me an Xbox 360, and wouldn't you know it, my dad got custody.
Yo.
It was a dub. I got Black Ops. He didn't see me for like 3 years. I just sat there and grinded it.
My first 360 game was Bomberman Zero. It was the only game I could play.
There's a Bomberman on the 360? I didn't realize that.
Bomberman Zero is a strange thing to call a Bomberman game.
I've never... Is that the 3D one?
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one that does not look like Bomberman? It's like a realistic person almost. Like it's... Dude, that's such a 360 era game.
Wait, can I see it real quick?
Yeah, of course. Bomberman Zero.
Oh, that's
My-
awesome.
Flames
Okay, now
in
I
the
can play
background
game.
over generic looking space guy.
Yeah, this was my first game on my 360. It was the only one I could play. My second game on the 360 was a triple pack game that I got in the back of a Toys R Us. It came with Viva Pinata.
I did it.
Nice.
It came with Shrek the Third, and it came with Sonic 06. And those were the only games I played on the 360 for an extremely long time.
Dude, what games do you need other than that though?
Not a lot.
Yeah,
Why did everyone play Viva Pinata?
I didn't.
That game, they're so good.
No. That's irrelevant. I'm just saying everyone I know who had a 360, besides Joe, played Viva Pinata.
I watched it too.
I feel like that was like the most pushed game at Walmart.
Yeah, yeah.
It was always on like the demos, at least at my Walmart.
Dude, I just don't know what went right as a society.
Top right.
For Viva Pinata to take reigns.
It's even crazier that it's a tie-in game that was good.
Whenever Blue came over, he was playing Viva Pinata.
Yeah.
The first time I ever met him, he came over and just played that for a weekend. He had a blast. I know that much.
I mean, he was playing Viva Pinata.
There's like two. There's like a GameCube one, and then there's a 360 one. And they're both
There's
great.
no way Viva Pinata's on the GameCube.
No, there's like a Viva Pinata GameCube game that people talk about.
Do
I think
you?
you're thinking of the 360 one.
No, because there's
If there's one on the GameCube, that's also news to me.
Yeah, like
Yo, what about Il Swerve
Il
Zelda main? Holy shit. All three of these names, the flames.
was it not GameCube?
noob equals E. I feel like you're going insane. I feel like I would have known about a Viva Pinata game on the GameCube. That being said, yeah, I could be wrong.
I guess
Definitely
it's so
fact check
crazy.
me.
Okay, there's two Viva Pinata games because there's Viva Pinata and then there's Party Animals.
This Party Animal, is that either one of them on the GameCube?
No, they're both on 360.
Okay.
I was just losing my mind. But there's like one that's I had Party Animals and that one was more like a free for all game where you all like you'd play like a Mario Kart track and then at the end of the Mario Kart track you'd play a mini game. So it was like Mario Party X Mario Kart.
Okay, that's kind of sick, actually. Wait, that feels very Toontown-y. Sick reaction there.
Toontown's insane.
That is insane.
Yeah.
But those were the games I played all the time on my 360.
Did we play
then-
Toontown on here?
And then I played.
Oh my god. Oh, no, we played it on... That was the main channel. It was you, me, and Travis a long time ago.
Yeah, that's whenever I was the ninja of Toontown, that's right.
Yeah. I would love to play Toontown any day of the week for this channel.
I'm very down. Toontown was a lot of fun.
My favorite thing in free-for-alls is punishing people punching others. Especially online.
It's so BM online.
It's just like a complete lack of respect. Like, as an athlete, you know?
Yeah. Like, it's unsportsmanlike conduct
Zelda
for
died to
sure.
the fucking boat. L. Alright, now Cloud has to go in the water. Okay. I messed up that punish.
It's okay. Yeah, also, Mewtwo's at 3 stocks.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
I haven't gotten hit in so long.
Dude, I really like this Mewtwo player, by the way.
He knows the game.
It's not even that. He's playing to, like, just prove himself.
Oops.
Because there's one point where Zelda was just spamming Neutral B while he was charging his, and he just won the timing battle.
Yeah.
And he could have won for the kill, but instead he just teabagged. I don't know. I respect that.
But this Cloud is nasty.
He is nasty.
All right. Woo. Grow up. Grow up.
What happened?
It's just he's nasty.
Yes, he is nasty.
No.
Oh, God. Dude, Illswerve needs to die already. Nasty's gonna die soon, but I think Illswerve's like just...
Illswerve's a great name.
I think Illswerve is like such a sick name for like a Roy player. Or like anyone who has like just a cool character. I think Illswerve as a Zelda main is like sickening.
Dude, if you run into Illswerve the Falcon player in your bracket...
Oh, yeah, of course.
I like automatically in your head.
It's the $sign that ties it all together.
Also, lowercase I is just good.
And then there's Mewtwo's name, which I have no clue what's going on here.
Roll.
Noob equals irrational, I think. No, is he? No. Which one's irrational? Is I irrational? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I is irrational number.
I don't actually
I
know.
is imaginary.
I thought he was gonna hit himself on the boat.
Yeah, you lost
Roll.
me in math as soon as they started teaching me imaginary numbers.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I was down for the count in geometry. A math video came up on my feed the other day. I was like, yeah, this is a 2-minute watch. I'll watch this. And I learned what E and I were, and then I already forgot.
Math made sense to me, and then they started. It was the imaginary numbers in which I lost.
Oh no. I let him get 2 counter reads on me, and now he's saucing.
Once they started making me do equations with numbers that don't exist, I was like, what do you want me to do?
Ooh. Roy moment. Got 1 tech read. That's it. That's all you do is Roy.
Just get 1.
You at 5%.
You just get 1, and then they die at 60. Is that Elite Smash? 1 more.
No.
Yeah, we had some Icarus moments earlier. Not even Icarus moments, I think.
I had some Icarus moments.
I did. But
Yeah.
I think dying with the bombs, that's whatever. Just, I never knew. Just complete ignorance. I never knew that could kill me at 0.
I'm surprised that that's something that can do that. I always assumed it was if you died at 0% exactly. I didn't realize,
just
like, as soon as you take damage, I feel like it should be voided.
Yeah, especially if it's like a bomb, which like I could just be sitting there and the bomb can hit me, and I could just be at. Imagine we play a 2-stock game. You have not touched me a single time. You are at last percent or high percent on your last stock. I touch a bomb and die. You win.
Well, it's because of the better player.
Exactly. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
What about Ryan Donkey Kong
Ryan.
and Alexander? Oh my God, he knows.
I'm so terrified. He's got it. Now, Uppy, right now, you'd kill Plant. Aw.
Why would he want to kill Plant, though?
That's
Plant's a good friend. I like Piranha Plant. It makes me really happy that CJ hates Plant. As a side note, CJ just being our friend, does Mario Odyssey runs and shit. But he hates Plant.
Uh-oh.
Anyone that hates Plant, I know that I have something over them, like for the rest of their lives. The double? Donkey Kong, that was all you, man.
Donkey Kong. This is so mean.
The monkey in the middle.
Oh, and it's a monkey. I get it.
Yeah. Well, I started the sentence before just what it is. It could have been Piranha Plant in the middle.
I feel like we haven't talked about it enough, but today is the 20-year anniversary of Pikmin.
Of Pikmin, yo.
God bless.
You did it.
Pikmin 1 was the very first GameCube game I ever saw. I was like, wow, this looks really pretty.
I ever saw. I looked at the box in GameStop. I went, wow.
I miss the days. I miss those days. I miss the days of just buying a game because the box looked cool. Things were really that simple back then.
Yeah. And then you get like, my favorite boxes nowadays are like superhero game boxes, because it's just here's superhero character. Also, Plant's a 3 stocks.
I know.
What the
I
fuck?
got that one tech read. I was just a little slow in the execution.
Donkey Kong has a strategy.
He's gaining percent too.
He does not give a fuck.
He just grabbed.
Focus on stretching your back.
Oh, he went for it.
Oh my god. What are you supposed to like? No.
I don't think I'm winning this game. Just a mistake. I thought we were all at even stock here. Okay, you know what? I think I don't see him roll.
Oh my god.
Monkey.
Oh, let's go Piranha Plant. If anyone can do it, I knew it would be you.
I don't know why. It's just like, you know what? No, I got outplayed. Perfect.
Honestly, Ryan's idea, he read that situation perfectly.
Yeah. I kind of saw it and I was like, who cares? He's getting third anyways. And then I got to a point where I was like, well, what if he doesn't?
I mean, he doesn't lose anything from that. He got second, so he's...
Yeah. No, that was ideal for him. The Roy episode continues.
First, how?
Dude, I don't know.
This character is so ridiculous, and he seems so ridiculous online too.
Plus, again, not like a character I don't play either. That's the thing.
Roy's a lot of fun, man.
Roy's a lot of
He's
fun.
so fast now, which is awesome, and his moves work, which is awesome.
Yo,
they're back.
We lost with them though.
Fuck.
I'll win this time.
No, that'll be us.
True.
We're gonna win. Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, this is going great.
Okay, Mimi, why the fuck did you approach?
Yeah, it was good until Mimi approached.
Yeah, like, you honestly, look at how much stage control you lose the second the Samus starts trying to play the game.
Yeah. Luis got one forward aerial, and he thinks
Well, you know, he's got it.
it happens, man. Bye.
Oh,
You like that?
that was nice. Saw this jump, yeah, okay. Wait, which one? Oh, it's up smash, never mind. I was trying to remember what Min Min's reflector was.
Yeah,
It's the kick.
The kick. Dash, have you played ARMS?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm the arms fan.
That was a spike that shouldn't have killed that I messed up the recovery for. Oh well.
I think Coney got really upset at me because he's like, "Do you actually like arms?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Wait, Coney got upset about that?
And he was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I went, "Arms is awesome." And he's like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "Name one Nintendo game that has rollback." And he went, "Arms?" And I went,
I mean, as we've learned, rollback doesn't make a good game, sadly, but I can't believe it has rollback. Man, that's
It's just
Why?
It's less about is this game good and more of like the thought. Like
Nintendo really went all out this time.
the lack of rollback definitely makes a good game not fun to play.
no.
I hope they're.
Samus, help me.
I hope Nintendo's takeaway from it is well, ARMS didn't sell well, so we don't need rollback in games.
Yeah.
So I hope they never put rollback in another game.
Bye.
Although I feel like games like Mario Kart, can you have rollback in those games? And like I'm sure you can, but like
I thought rollback
Can
was like
you?
a 1v1 kind of thing. I might be wrong.
I know, like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like for 1v1 games it makes sense. Even 2v2s, like I've seen it in like rollback for like melee doubles is fine.
Yeah, this game was a choke. I started playing really scared at the end too.
But I feel like technology is not powerful enough for like that type of rollback.
Mimi and I maintain our unbeatable record of being beatable.
Your unbeatable record of 0%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a record, man.
Wow, dude, what a Roy episode. Who would have seen the Roy episode coming?
Here we are. It's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe Roy Koopa, am I right, everybody?
Holy
I don't get it.
He's in this game. I forget.
That is also my favorite Koopa skin, by the way.
Roy
Koopa?
I'm a Roy Koopa main.
I like.
I believe that.
Because I played Roy in Smash 4 and Melee.
I'm more of a Bowser Jr.
I like Bowser Jr. too.
Like I don't know, Bowser Jr. is just a little piece of shit.
That's how I feel about him
Yeah.
too.
I feel that too. I also think Larry's
Luke is the Bowser.
Larry causes shit.
Good luck, have fun is the most respectful approach from Bowser. How do you
I like
think
this
of that?
game plan.
I love this Bowser player.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, you're in. Oh. Yeah, he's already fishing for his skill confirms. I love Bowser, dude. Oh my god. Schnasty now, B.
Weird.
Something about this Bowser skin. I don't know. I feel like this is the most seen. Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. It's a chain. It's a chain.
Bowser got a crawl.
Oh my god. I love Bowser's crawl.
Sora got a crawl.
Ew. Yeah, Sora having a crawl is like ridiculous to me.
Don't like Sora's crawl. Sora's crawl just like weirds me out, man.
It's so insane to me how good Flame Breath is.
I like.
Oh, it's like a free 40.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's like a DLC move, but it's on Bowser. It should be RNG in this game too.
My favorite crawl is Luigi's. That one's so silly.
I like that recovery option.
Oh, he was going for everything.
Oops.
Oh,
I messed
smart.
up. Whoa, really?
That.
That clipped me? Dang.
Wow.
What a Roy episode, man.
Fuck.
I've been placing Sora. I'm warming up. I didn't sleep well last night. I haven't eaten today. This isn't even my controller. This is
No, that's your Akatsuki controller.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm not channeling it right then.
Dude, I can't wait for the Team Liquid Akatsuki merch.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be so flames. It'll make you better at the game too, because your controller will match.
True. I should always wear an
fit.
Akatsuki robe when I play.
Oh my god, I need to get an Akatsuki robe.
All right, doubles with
you just wear
Diary, the Cloud. What about Emo Toon Link?
I thought that said dairy.
I thought it said Dairy.
Gary.
too.
I thought it was dairy.
If it makes you feel better, I corrected myself.
Dairy would have been such a sick name. And then there's Cody.
Oh, that is Cody. Dude. It's like the people that spell Braxton, like... Braxton? Oh, can you do the trill? Can you do it, Josh?
What?
The Braxton trill.
I have no clue.
The Brax...
I haven't dealt with fucking Braxton in like centuries.
I just love the sound of the trill. I cannot trill my R's at all, and it makes me sad.
You can't roll them.
Yeah. Bro, we don't do it in English.
Can't roll your R's.
Nah, dude, we don't do it in English, so didn't bother learning it.
I just didn't because I thought it was cool.
I didn't know the
Dude,
thing you
I
could do
minored
until I
in
was like,
Spanish and I still can't do that shit.
that's hard.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I took so much Spanish. I still don't remember any time I ever actually had to roll my R.
Don't you have to roll for like dog? Like
Battle?
Pero? Yeah. Pero.
You don't always roll it.
No.
If I could trill my R's, I would just do it all the time. I'd be so obnoxious about it.
Regardless if it's correct.
Yo, I read that roll. Really, Nintendo?
That's a Roy episode.
Yeah, it's a Roy episode. I'm Perry the Platypus, dude.
Man, why
Kill
can't
him.
there be an R in bald?
Bard.
Oh, I really wish I knew how to do that.
I'm gonna see if he just gets hit by this. Okay. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna fully charge it. It's gonna kill.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what's going on in this game?
What do you mean?
You're up
Roy's already dead.
a lot.
Oh, that was our first stock.
Yeah,
Kill
no.
him.
Just hold at him. Who cares?
That would have been awesome.
Like,
I like this.
Jacob,
cloud.
you should try to get to your last stock before you,
Okay. No, Cloud's killing him right
Actually, you should try to get to Cloud.
If I was that Cloud, I would have up B'd.
now. I'm gonna keep down tilting him.
Jacob, will you be rude that way, actually? Oh my god.
Oh, he could have.
This is mean.
Cloud, just up B him. Just run up B.
Don't do it, Cloud. I'm having fun.
Run up B. It's awesome. Thank you, Derry.
There, you got us through that one.
I really like just seeing him roll in on the 5th consecutive down tilt. Well played. Thank you, Cloud.
So true.
You know what's now sit and think about? How long would that have game gone on if Cloud wasn't there?
Forever.
I would
Quite a
have
while.
time.
Enough for the wax on the wings to melt from the heat of the sun.
If Cloud wasn't there, I lost that game. Not because I thought I would lose. It's that I knew I was capable of such.
Yeah.
It's like, as soon as I start having fun, it's over.
It's over for you, though.
Yeah,
Is that what
exactly.
you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, good schnipe. This is going to be a no-player 3 game. So this looks like it's going to be a no-player 3 game. Also, the Switch Online announced or got dropped yesterday.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk about that? How you spent $50 for something
You can now play
new?
Mario 64 on your Nintendo Switch. You only have to spend...
It's
What?
Team Pits.
There's E-Boy Pit?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I never knew about this.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, Nintendo Switch Online sucks. Shocker. What the fuck? Why is there E-Boy Pit in this game? How have I never known about this?
I don't know how you don't know everything about Pit at this point.
I guess I only know about Red Pit. Is that the one we lost to?
We've lost to all of them.
We haven't lost to E-Boy yet because I
Not that
swear
one.
I've never seen this
Not
in my
yet.
life. Yeah, this is the episode though.
Oh my god.
Dude. Honestly, Pit, you got you out of there. Super nice of him. Yeah,
I killed a Pit for the first time in the series.
Just roll in. The first is that our first K on a Pit?
I don't think we've gotten 3 stocked by the Pits. Oh, I was trying to kill Sora. Oops. Well, we can't let Sora win.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who I'd rather have win. Or who I'd rather have lose.
I do have a preference.
You want the Sora player to lose GSP?
No, I rather the Pit lose GSP. I need to prove that I can beat Pit.
Sadly, the Sora's getting in your way a little bit. Dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. I think Sora's counter pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. I don't think that's a hot take or anything, though. Oh, that's kid dead, though.
Nice. And Pit's on his last stock. You'll love to see it.
I don't know why Pit says I never learned how to read after dying. And, like, I'm a huge fan of Kid Icarus Uprising. I know it's a reference. I'm just like, but why does he say that? Like, Mario just doesn't go, "It's a me, Mario," whenever he dies, you know?
Yeah, it's just... Does he die... If he dies in Kid Icarus Uprising, does he do that? Does he scream that?
No.
I have no fucking clue then, man. All I can say is Sakurai likes his own characters more.
Okay, that was my stock. Oh, pff.
You know, in Smash 64, he showed the love of his own character by giving Kirby up tilt, and in this game, he just lets
And then
Pit die.
I just want to say, he also made Brawl Meta Knight. Meta Knight's also a Sakurai character. Not that
Oh yeah, he did.
bad. Yeah, Brawl Meta Knight's a Sakurai original.
That never clicked.
That's funny, huh?
Dude, I wish Sakurai just had more bias whenever making games. Like, I wish Sakurai would only make the characters that he liked good.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, he might. Actually, now that I think about it. I feel like he might just choose which characters he makes broken by, you know... Maybe he really likes Gyromite.
Yeah.
And that's why he never nerfed Rob. Or removed
I mean,
him.
honestly, he had to think something just to include Rob.
Yeah, I really don't know who...
It was his only friend in high school.
The Rob figure?
Yeah, that's the only person who played games with him.
Dude, how much do the Rob figures cost?
Probably a fortune.
Yeah, they do cost a sizable amount. All right.
Like, I gotta imagine one in a box has to be like...
Now it's my
Four-
moment.
For sure 4 digits. Yo,
We've been here before, huh?
Yeah.
yo, you should style on him. Like, if you're gonna prove that you don't fly too close to the sun, you gotta kill him cool.
No, I proved myself that I don't fly. So I won.
I did it.
I didn't die. Like, as soon as we killed Sora first, I can't explain the chill that went through my spine, knowing that I am about to fight a pit player, and we know how that goes. And for no reason. I think, like, pre this series, if I ever saw a pit player, I was like, hell yeah, I know how to beat this character. But it's like ever since that faded comment, everything has just left my memory.
It's been in your head.
I mean, it makes sense that he lives in. Because, like,
Free, bro. That CPU just teabagged me.
wait, that was the CPU teabagging? I thought that was you.
Nope. What about... What's your favorite name here?
I like Miguel. Miguel followed by Spyro. Spyro's pretty cool. Okay, so just a Rob is like 280, but that doesn't look fresh. But that being said, I can't find a boxed like Rob on eBay. Which means that if there is a boxed Rob, it is probably very expensive.
Oh wow, I've never seen a boxed before. I've never even thought about that.
Boxed Rob NES.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, okay, here it is.
I like, what does the box look like?
It's just a, it looks like it's a console. Oh, I think it might have came with the console, maybe. I don't fully know. But for the Nintendo NES Deluxe set, complete in-box foam, Rob, Gyromite, Duck Hunt Zapper, all that stuff, it is $1,500. And that is not like a fresh box either. Honestly, $1,500, not that bad for this.
People pay more for Earthbound.
Surely not, right?
Earthbound?
Yes, for Earthbound.
Earthbound's like $800 for just like
That's
like
less than
a normal
$1,500.
box. What?
Earthbound box.
Earthbound's expensive. It's ridiculous.
With the stickers, $4,400.
Yeah, I told you people pay more for Earthbound.
Ow.
Dude,
Oh wow, it's me and this Byleth.
holy shit. Alright, I know what I'm buying.
There's got to be one less copy of Earthbound out there. You just buy it to destroy it.
Earthbound Super Nintendo, a box mint condition, $7K. But I get free shipping with it.
Oh,
And it gets here in like a week. That's not bad. Man, what's like a... Okay, no. This person charging $1,500 for this is fucking out of their mind. It wouldn't get here for over a month.
It's my dude.
What's up, dude?
Ow. Oh shit. Oh my god. I died with my dude.
I'm trying to think. What's like...
Lol.
coward.
Oh, that sucks so much. No.
You just did it once. Yep. Oh, nice.
Uh-oh. If I can just break this. That was unfortunate.
Wait. Why the fuck did it take you 3 S matches? You're behind.
I don't know, man.
That is jank as fuck.
Yep, okay. Well,
Wow.
all right then. That's a Roy F smash. Why the fuck?
Yeah, you got the sour spot too. Like that.
I'm a little...
Yeah,
I
you,
went
Still
up
went
in
up though.
GSP.
We're good.
Yeah, that's fine then. But just, huh? I am surprised it didn't break. Dang, I meant to grab that lightning thing, and that would have changed things. But oops.
Well, yeah, just some unfortunate stuff that happened at that end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe. Why would someone pay $15K for a game you can emulate?
Yo, we got a friend request. If it's that fucking Byleth.
Now you see me. No shot when you end. He says,
Oh.
no, you don't.
Oh my god. There's no way they have that both those. This game's not that good. If it is, fuck yeah though. I'm trying to think. What other games do like cost that much money?
Chibi Robo in the past year went up $200.
Really?
Yeah, it was $80 like before COVID. Now it's like $300.
Why? What happened to Chibi Robo?
I have no clue. I could not explain to you, but let me tell you, I got a copy of it, and each day I'm grateful.
It stocks.
You should start buying more Chibi Robos, because then each one will just go up in value.
I love Chibi Robo. That's a
What a
banger
great
game.
game.
I've never played it, but it's
Banger.
always
Banger.
I've heard it's
Perfectly
phenomenal.
weird game.
See, oh, here's an important game to look up.
And then they made Ziplash.
They technically did make it.
The real question, though, is the sequel to Chibi Robo, in which they only sold it at Walmart.
That is true.
And then they went, wow, the series failed. I guess we'll stop making them.
Well, yeah, you know, people aren't going to go to Walmart to buy our video game. They obviously won't go anywhere else, like, you know, I don't know, Target.
Also, it was a sequel
GameStop.
to a GameCube game on the DS.
What?
Yeah, the second Chibi Robo game was on the DS.
Oh yeah, I played that one.
And then they made Photo Finder for the 3DS. And then they made a 2D platformer. And then they said, well, you know...
The 2D
Game's dead.
platformer, that's the one that broke Scott the Woz, right?
Yeah.
I kind of get it. There were just like so many like random games on the DS. Like, I think it's funny. The Game Boy Advance, I think, had a bunch of banger games and spin-offs. A bunch of the DS spin-offs, no way.
shot. No way.
He did not do that quick.
Insane rage quit, if so.
How?
Professional at it.
I just want to say, the wolf did recognize us. I don't think that was a rage quit. I think that was like, wouldn't this be funny if I do this?
No, that is. How do you do it that quickly, though?
I'm so impressed. You press home XAA.
Oh,
He just
shit.
finger on the power off button. He was ready.
All right, I found something that is super. This makes sense actually. So for $6,500,
Yeah.
you can get the Japanese original version of Pikmin 1.
Based.
I think for the 20th anniversary, like that's a solid buy.
You know, Pikmin's birthday is my birthday.
Wait, today your birthday?
No.
Okay, thank God. I was like, if we've been sitting together in this room for the last 3 hours, and it's your birthday, I'll just edit me saying happy birthday earlier.
We'll edit it in. So we'll edit me looking like a good friend into the video.
And then I'll gaslight you into thinking that I actually did it. You just didn't hear me. And you were the bad friend for not saying thank you.
Happy birthday, by the way.
My birthday is August 15th. Don't worry. We already passed it.
Oh, cool. I already missed it.
You went to my birthday party.
Oh, shit. Awesome. I am a good friend. Let's fucking go, Joe. Good shit, man. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, because that's whenever... that was the day you went driving with Josh.
Yeah, that was, which is almost done.
Oh, dude. Yeah. So you just recorded him driving through LA and just turned it into a video?
Yeah, it's his first time driving in LA. And it is jaw-dropping.
Wait, that was his first time driving in
How
LA?
the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, because normally he just stays in his area. But that was the first time he drove into the LA city.
Dude, that's mind-blowing to me. I guess if you live in California and you're just like in a happy spot, why drive anywhere else?
Yeah.
I drove the fuck away from my like hometown all the time.
And remember, it's not as simple as Josh just went and drove me around. Josh picked me up in a car and took me to his favorite sandwich.
An awesome sandwich place, though. Has Josh left for care?
Yeah, he's gone.
No.
He's gone. He'll be back in 3 months.
You know what we should do? We should go to the sandwich place without him and just Okay, so I have an idea. Let's go to the sandwich place. Yeah. But let's bring like 10 different changes of clothes and take like 10 different photos. Yeah, and just keep sitting there.
So, for those of you who don't know the sandwich story,
yeah,
Dash, I think you tell the story best.
Yeah.
So, Josh was coming over because we were gonna go to Disneyland together, but And so the idea was he was going to come down and spend the night with everybody, and then we all drive back to Disney, right? And he was unconfident on the idea of when this is happening. And so he had texted me. Let me pull up the text. I feel like it's very important we get the full context.
I think I know it by heart.
Well, you know the second line. All right. But, you know, he was texting us back and forth. He's like, you know, oh, if it's okay to, like, you know, I can sleep on the couch and everything, right?
Yeah. He's just trying to, you know, get his general plans of, you know, let's go to Disney. Do we want to make plans before? Because
yeah, you know, what are we doing?
Because you were coming down to visit at this point.
Yeah.
Like, this is pre you living in LA, I think, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. This was like
Awesome SMP right before that. No, this was when we started planning Awesome SMP.
Yeah, that was when the idea showed up.
Oh yeah, because we were going to that game store or whatever.
Yeah, we were like trying to find awesome games.
Chosen by the Keyblade. Damn.
Is that what it
a
says?
title. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his title.
That's awesome. Oh, I'm scrolling.
If you check Awesome SMP's Discord and you just look at my only messages I've ever sent, you'll find it.
No, I'm trying to find the text conversation because there's multiple parts. Oh my gosh.
You could just, I don't know. How's Sora going, by the way?
This is what I was like saying when you said like Sora's not lame, and I was like, yes, he is.
No, I was just saying Sora's not lame. I meant like, not like, I don't know, he's not Banjo.
I think he is, though, is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Because I think if Sora doesn't want to get hit, he's actually very hard to hit.
I have it now. So he said, so we were talking, he's like, yeah, so, you know, I'm free now. I did all my homework. You know, if we want to hang out before Disney, let me know. You know, we still have to watch One Piece and everything, right?
Yeah.
And I went, yeah. And he said, did you want to do that? And I was like, yeah, I'm down. And he said, well, let me know what you have in mind. I know it's up to Jacob and stuff. So, you know, if no, it's all good. I can take a train. So there's no need to worry about a big road trip. And if y'all can pick me up from the train station, I'll buy everyone lunch because my favorite sandwich place is across the street. If y'all are busy, no worries. Right? And I was like, yeah, no, I'll let you know if you can come spend the night, right?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, of course. So then, you know, we start talking about Disney. And then we just, you know, like, oh, Disney's... You know, we probably go to Disney early and everything. And he said, yeah. And we're just talking, you know, plans for this weekend. And then out of context, there's no context. You know, we're just saying, yeah, we can watch One Piece. He just goes, fuck yeah. Also, would you guys be willing to pick me up from the train station? There's this really good sandwich place across the street and I can get everyone lunch. If not, I can Uber. No
also,
problem.
He didn't, by the way.
Yeah, he did not buy.
He did not pay for it.
He did not even buy the sandwich. That is the most...
And he didn't even, like, offer. You know?
No.
But there's just this no context panic paragraph, just like, guys, will you please pick me up at the train station? I can't get you sandwiches. And he just kept mentioning it. You know, like the next day he goes, train, sandwich. He comes over, picks me up, he takes me to the sandwich shop. We went to go spend a day in Little Tokyo, and my man takes us to the sandwich shop.
Yeah.
He loves the sandwich shop.
He does. But after that happened, you showed me those text messages, and I only responded to Josh for the next month with also, would you guys be willing to pick me up at the train station? I know this really awesome sandwich place across the street. If not, I can Uber, no problem.
And it just...
And that's still how I responded.
And then we picked him up from the train station, got in the car, and I was just like, I'm not going to mention it. I'm just going to drive home. I was like, all right, putting my address in the GPS. And then he goes, hey, there's an awesome sandwich place.
It wasn't even that. He gets into the car, then he goes, boys, let's talk sandwiches.
Yeah, let's talk about food. If
everyone's We're like, what about it? And he's like, let's get some. There's a great place. I know where we can go.
Oh.
Unprompted. This was after we fucked with him for about 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. We can tell that story next episode. Unless this is next episode.
No, it's not.
It's not? Okay. I wasn't sure if this was or not.